Dumelang Basudi, Dumelang Bakhotsi, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Bongani Mhlafu. If you are the returning subscriber, baby, welcome back, doll. So today, Kitty 30, I'm going to an event, yeah, the content creators level here. I got the invite, and yeah, this vlog is gonna be a spend the day with me vlog. Let's start the vlog.
That's what you've been. I was blind, I was in, I was bad. Oh, I thought that I was changing you. I can't believe I faced you. You know your mama ain't raised you like that. Look at your behavior. That's what she is ashamed of you. Damn. Look at what you become.
It's gonna be a very short video, guys. If you can happen to your mom, lonely Mao. I guess I even think you had so. Quite a fella. Oh, it ain't tragic. Mare, we move.
I can't show you what got my money right. Don't take it off and show me what it's like. Let me see. I'm in the game, I shoot at Jordan with his C23. Don't matter if we disagree, don't mean you love and leave. I bust it down, she riding chrome, bitch, she got on.
Yo, which event is gonna one, guys? How can I talk about command? Nice and soul.
You just let them stay with me tonight. I can't go without my drug, cause I am not alright. I'ma let you stay the wheel tonight. We know what we doing wrong, but girl, it feels so right. It feels so right. It feels so right. She say I'm in too deep. That you're so right. Told her mama stop with them, see it. How they go with you.
Content creators colloquium. That's the Facebook page. But first thing and foremost, let's start here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. You guys are looking stunning. I was looking at the outfits when I walked in here. I was looking at the creators as well. Different media houses that are here. So thank you for honoring the invite. And a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for making it here. Thank you. Amongst us, we are joined by the HOD of Distia here in the Free State. Mr. Bloem is joining us. A round of applause for him. We're also joined by the acting head of communications for the Free State Provincial Government. And a round of applause for you for joining us as well today. Oh, the lights are blinding me. For joining us today as well. Thank you so much for making time. And out of your busy schedule, we came to the lodge. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kabo, S to the A and D. S pronounced Sans, but you can call me Sanzi. Say hey, Mr. Sanzi. Hey, Mr. Sanzi. I did not hear you say hey, Sanzi. Hey, Sanzi. Very good. Today we are here to launch something quite exciting. We are ready for it because usually when we come together, we're focusing on artists. We're always talking about musicians, but it's good to see the province growing and saying that, hey, digital marketing has taken over. And over the years in the Free State, we've seen many content creators coming up. How we're focused on Scarface, Grabosens is on TikTok now. By the way, I'm new on TikTok, okay? So I think it's safe to say I'm also a content creator.
Digital platforms all under one roof. It's a space built for creators who are ready to grow, learn, connect, and be seen. It's not just about creating content. It's about building confidence, mastering your craft, and unlocking tools and knowledge to thrive in a digital world that never stands still. This colloquium is for the dreamers, the doers, and the digital disruptors. Whether you're an up-and-coming TikToker, podcasting pro, behind-the-scenes video editor, or the voice behind the latest viral blog, if you're between the ages of 60 and 45, you're perfect with having a touch. And really that, this space is yours. It's for those ready to level up their skills, grow their brand, and real industry opportunities. And to the brands, agencies, and platforms out there, we see you too. This is your community comes alive. Live broadcasts, creative mixes, and talent showcases will keep the energy high and inspiration flowing. It's all designed to spark growth, amplify voices, and build the next wave of digital leaders. And of course, while the creators are learning and building, we're also opening up the space for brands, platforms, and service providers to be a part of the action. Our exhibition area is where innovation meets opportunity, a chance to showcase your product, connect directly with to get started. If you would like to keep up with all things digital content creators colloquium, follow us on all our social media pages. And if you would like to register, simply scan the QR code to attend the event. The Digital Content Creators Colloquium. It's a digital revolution.
How do you make sure that you channel the money from, the content that you're making as well? So this is very, very important. And I saw on the presentation video that they are also working with the coolest radio station in the Free State, and that is on Pearl, honey. That is on Pearl, period. Right? So super excited for that as well. We're supposed to be joined by the Premier of the Free State Province, but unfortunately because of things happening, the office of the Premier is like on radio. Anything can happen anytime. So with the people on the ground, anything can happen anytime. What? Digital content creation? I'm going to say that. We want this now. I want a house now, and I want you to come down here. But we're joined in the planetarium today. We're joined by the head of Distia, HOD and Distia, Dr. Mbulelo Nokwenu, who will give us the keynote address, and of course, them partnering with the Digital Content Creators Colloquium. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please let's welcome Doc on the podium.
Thanks, Program Director. Well, thanks, Program Director. Ordinarily, I would be having my speaking notes printed out. So you won't see that Office of the Premier, Taxi Rank Media Agency, MTN is here, and all other stakeholders and sponsors. I was saying to Minister here that perhaps as a department, in fact, we were going to be hosting an internal roundtable with our stakeholders. And say perhaps we should reimagine what constitutes the growing sectors in the economy. It's going to manufacturing this, agro-processing this, and so forth. And there's this sector that is not spoken about strong enough. The digital content creation economy. I have tried to follow quite a number of influencers, and I've seen how they make a living out of it. Not part-time, but on a full-time basis. And I think it's my short way of saying that this colloquium that we're going to have from the 30th of July to the 1st of August is overdue. And I think, well, I hope it will not just stop at us discussing issues, but there will be tangible, impactful outcomes out of that. Let me also acknowledge the Honorable Premier in absentia. I think she would have loved to be here to interact with yourselves as well as those.
Maybe you want to ask them, how does one, get to be hired to become an official content creator? Something, come on, ask for a job now.
Actually, that's my question.
Yeah, I need a job. As a content creator. That's what I want. I'm good. You see this. Let's just keep really much more.
Can I answer that one? Okay. Part of the nicest thing about content creation, what we noticed, especially in the past 5 years, is that young people are able to create jobs for themselves. And most corporates are open to collaborate and work with young people like you. And I know there's a couple of people in here that's done brand association with a couple of products, probably one of them I know. So in that regard, what we've noticed in other provinces like Gauteng, Cape Town, and Durban, that it's a huge market whereby you don't have to sit and wait for a job, but you create. Because now, if you can recall, like I was saying, traditional media and methods of doing things, in order to shoot an advert, you had to go through an agency, there had to be millions that are invested, studios, equipment, everything. But guess what you guys have done? You've changed the art. Because the devices that you have, you can take a simple video and turn it into a 4K camera. It's got enough quality to be on TV and all the other platforms. And the nicest thing with social media is that the reach is far more quicker than traditional media. And it's something that we'll be discussing on day one, the gap between the traditional media and the new ways of doing things. So that later on, as content creators like HOD was saying, we're still young, okay? So later on, we get to learn from the old veterans coming to the new. Later on, as young, you can teach the old veterans, like I was saying, the TikTok languages and all that. Then day two, am I skipping? Okay, day two will be about learning to monetize, because we're speaking to the likes of TikTok SA that will be here to say this is how you monetize, because people were concerned about it. People are not making money from TikTok, and what people don't know, you can make money. This morning I was looking at one of the states that was exposed, and she had a viewership of more than 4.8 million.
I'm lying, 6.8
million. And I saw a couple of dollars on the side. And that's just Facebook. Apart from brand association that would want to work like with you for me to say, come be the face of this particular brand. What also the nicest thing with the partnership with the Free State government is that there's going to be that collaboration where content creators are incorporated into the system, because we've seen with the department that this day, which is tourism and economic development, taking some of the content creators to Clarence to vlog on the way and tell stories. And one of the most partners like SA Tourism, they're investing into content creation. Other departments also are going. So what we need to try and do as young people is to teach the department to say, catch up. This is where we're going. Let's collaborate. And the nicest thing is that through Office of the Premier, and thank you very much, they've opened that door to say, young people, the door is open. It's not just only going to be limited to mom or man, it's open to everyone. You understand? So the road as the colloquium, the aim is just to say, we are not limiting it to ourselves. You as content creators, you guys are the agenda. Throw us ideas, bring in proposals. We are open-minded because there's more partnerships that will be announcing in the next coming 2 weeks. We just don't want to throw everybody in. But the most important partner that is carrying both our hands is the Free State provincial government, to show you the content that they have in the content creators especially. And one thing that I know is that every time when we speak to government, they say, where are they? And there's that gap between government and the content creators. So what we need to say is that we need to change the mindset of our young people, not to sit and say, we are unemployed. Create something out of yourself, so that government is the stepping tool to making you there. Because what did is that we inviting corporates. You'll see at the colloquium, there's going to be corporates that are coming in on board, and they will be presenting in terms of this is what we look for to work with you as a content creator. I know there's one corporate that I spoke to, and they were quite excited to say, look, we've got these products that, it's a cell phone company, we cannot give away his email because, content creators have promoted iPhone to where it is today. iPhone doesn't even have to market. Because what's the first thing that a content creator does? I want an iPhone. Because it's got a 4K, it's got this, it's got this. And the next step, it's lighting. If you can check majority of it, the level of editing of this young generation is on another level. And they edit through their phones. So that's what I'm saying to you. As much as saying I'm looking for a job, this is what you're supposed to say. How do I collaborate? Because I am a job myself, like you. You understand? And that's the mentality we need to have as content creators to say, let's create those opportunities. Earlier this year, we had the opportunity to work with Podcast and Show for the past 2 years, 3 years now. And we saw the brand grow to where it is to be the #1 podcaster in the continent. And then they came to us, they said, oh, sorry. That's easy. So, the roadcast is and then I invest like that. So when Podcast and Chill came to us and said, we want to go beyond, we want to go to provinces, we started a tour. That tour started bringing people together. So that is why there's going to be announcements, there's going to be master classes from people that have actually elevated, because there are certain things that people in Gauteng have got access to that we don't. So we shouldn't sit and say, I'm picking up my bags and I'm relocating to another province. Because now, what's going to do? It's going to kill our own province. So right now, what we are doing is to say, Lona, big corporates in Cape Town, in Durban, decentralize and come. Because we do have people here. You understand? Like the MEC for Tourism would say, Free State is not a go through, but it's a come to, I don't know, something like go to. Yes, it's a go to province, not a go through. So, because we've got 5 gates to other provinces and we are the center of this country, we need to show people that we are the heartbeat. And it all starts in here, not outside. Because at the end of the day, the fastest growing media is through content creation. Radio will always be the best.
Darling, we are the best.
Radio will always be the best. TV will always be there. This year we saw with a big corporate like DSTV saying, hey, we welcome podcasters. There's more than 5 shows that are on MultiChoice right now that are showcasing. And then ENCA, which is one of the biggest news, just endorsed one of the podcasters to be the official podcasters that is going to be showcasing on ENCA. So there are opportunities for it. All you have to do is all about how you content, how you package it. Because the traditional media will say we are untrained, we don't know what we're doing, but now here's an opportunity for us to come back and actually channel it and say, this is where we're going. And then on the 3rd day, there's multiple of influencers that are coming. I can't reveal names now because we have to talk, but there's some couple of friends within the industry that you guys will get to network with and actually share ideas. There's huge corporates that are going to give you wings to fly. And yeah, so it's one of those situations. Please follow us on our socials, be on the lookout. Every week we'll be giving you an update. There'll be multiple digital activations that are going to be taking place, including your live crossings, including your live crossing postings, repostings, and even on the ground. We're not excluding traditional media because they're quite carrying us to the T. And yeah, let's prepare to be famous. I guess.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like what he said, traditional media should be included. We still got the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We still got the numbers. Any other questions? I hear like hashtag DCCC 2025. DCCC 2025 for Digital Content Creators Colloquium 2025. Because I know some of you are vlogging, so use that official hashtag as well and go follow on Facebook and all social media platforms at Digital Content Creators Colloquium on social media right there. You can also somehow tag me as well because I'm trying to grow my following, you know what I mean? Trying to grow my following right there. All right. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Before we wrap it up, I would like to call to the podium the acting head of communications for the Free State Provincial Government. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mema Tidiso Sedai.
Okay. I'd like to first thank everybody that's made time to be and take some nuggets for them and go spread the word about this colloquium. Dade Nweko, we thank you very much. And like he said, the Premier would have loved to be here. As you're aware, your counterparts, the youth of this province, marched.
Touch you so when I'm out there, can you tell me? You don't see me, baby. I'm good with us. Baby, I want you to scream. Not in a bad way, but you to bed early. I'ma take you to a new place. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Now you talking about a nightmare. And everything I'll be.
Hashtag DCCC 2025.
Because wow guys, we're in this about the eventing house and plus one uncomfortable shit. I was uncomfortable the whole time. Shame. I'm so tired. I was bored the whole time. Not bored, because you know when I whole eventing was the worst experience. My hair is out teeny. So guys, I'm gonna close off this vlog. Actually, I'm closing it. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Love you lots.